So we need to identify the dynamic values. Now you can observe some user section value is equal to, it is coming this one. So this value is coming from the server side. Already we identify, right? We recorded two scripts in last week and we compared and we find for the user section also one value we need to do for the correlation. And after that, we identify the one more Denver, departure city, arrival city, and come to here. This script is not there. This is okay. Enter script will be there. See, now we need to identify the, if one is the user section we identified, and after that we need to identify the one more departure and array, because this will be dynamic values. And after that you can observe, and seat preferences, seat type also dynamic values. And come to here, you can observe outbound flight value means this is the flight number 342 flight, means user to user flight number also changing, right? So that is why we need to do for the correlation for this. And going to next, and same flight, so we need to just replace with the above parameter name. So now we need to start our correlation. Means what is the correlation process? Anyone can explain? We have the steps there, right? Hello, everyone able to hear or not?
First, we have to find the dynamic values.
Yeah, find the dynamic value. So you are already identified dynamic. What is the dynamic value? This is the dynamic value. So, and second step, what is the second step? Find the dynamic value LB and RB. So how do we find the dynamic value LB RB? Means you need to copy the dynamic value. See, user section value is equal to after this double colon, this is the dynamic value. So you need to copy the dynamic value and go to the output window. And in the output window, we have the drop down. You need to select for the code generation. Select code generation and come to the control home, means start line you need to come. Okay, and click on search window. What is the dynamic value you copied, right? You can paste it. And after that, here we have the find next button will be there. Click on find next button and we are able to see the dynamic value. This is the dynamic value. So what is the highlighted? That is the dynamic value. So dynamic value left to text. What is the left to text will be there? That is the left boundary. What is the right there, right? That is the right boundary. So before that, what you need to do is just you can copy this entire value, you can copy and go to the notepad and keep it in notepad. So now what we need to do, we need to identify the dynamic value LB RB. LB means left boundary and next is the RB means right boundary. So now you can observe this is the dynamic value. So this entire value we can consider as a left boundary. This value we can consider as a right boundary. So now what you need to do, you need to copy this entire value and keep it as LB equal to. And this is the double colon to the last value, that is the right text. We can call it as a right border. It's clear, everyone? How we find the dynamic value means, again I am explaining. First copy the dynamic value and come to the output window, select for the code generation and come to the starting line like home page, and after that you can paste in the dynamic value, click on find next. It will show the dynamic value. You can take copy this value and keep it notepad, and dynamic value left text we can consider as a left boundary, right text we can consider as a right boundary. So now second step is completed. It's clear, everyone? Second step.
Yes.
So now we need to where to write the function. Means we need to write the one function. The function is the web underscore reg underscore save underscore param. This is the function. In that function, arguments like parameter name, comma, LB, comma, RB, comma, last, and semicolon. This is the syntax. So web underscore reg underscore save underscore param. This is the parameter name. So parameter nothing but which value you are doing, user section, right? Same name you need to give for the parameter name is a user section. And after that, this is the LB. Already we know for the LB. You can copy in double colon place LB. And RB also, you know, right? You can next to double colon syntax place, you can control B. So this is the syntax. So now we return for the function and we keep the LB and RB and last what is the syntax of the like function we return. But now we know for the way to write this function. So see, for example, you can go to the script. This dynamic value will be which snapshot it is showing? Snapshot T2. So you need to don't write for the above of this request as a that function. So what we need to do means you need to write for the one request above snapshot T2, right? You need to write for the snapshot T1 above. Maybe it will be there T3. Then we need to write for the T2. Maybe it is a T4. We need to write for the T3. Got it? Where to write the function? So you can go to here and this is the T1, right? See, our dynamic value will be there in T2. We need to write for the above request. Above request means we need to write for here as a function. Okay. Already copied up. You can copy now. We know for the function where to write. Then you can copy and you can keep it here. So now you can observe here it is showing for the some black color. So why it is showing black color means through you can observe here. This is the dynamic value. In the dynamic value also some double colons will be there. Through LB we have the some double colons will be there, not there. It's there, right? So what will happen means load runner don't know for this double colon, this double colon, and this double colon, and this double colon, and this, and as same to the right boundary also this double colon. So that is why what we need to do means we need to give for the some black slash. So you can where it is a double colon. See, you can observe this double colon also there. We can give here no, right? Because we are giving some double colon in between LB to LB. This double colon, and RB also we are given. So what are coming from the script? We need to for that double colon place. You need to give for the black slash. So where it is double colon, you need to give. And here also there can give. And after section also there we'll need to give. And after user section value is equal to also 1 we have. See, LB is completed. Next we can go to the RB place. RB here one double colon. See, now you can observe. So maybe your syntax in right means it will come for the last is the blue color like this it will come. Now your syntax will be correct. So now how many steps we are finished? Find the dynamic value completed and the dynamic value LB RB is completed and where to write the function is completed and substitution. So final step, what is that? Substitution. Substitution means nothing but user section value. So this is the parameter name user section. So where is the dynamic value place? You need to replace with this. This is the substitution. Like you can click on Control H otherwise. And in this place, you need to replace with the how to you can replace means open curly brace and give for the parameter name. What is the parameter name you are given in script? You can go here. What name I given? User section. So that name I'm given. Open curly brace and close curly brace. And now you can click on find next. See, it is showing for dynamic value will be there. You want replace? Yes, replace. And again, you need to check we have how many places there. Okay, so we don't have only one time will be there. It is a replaced successfully. So substitution nothing but this is the substitution. Now entire correlation is completed or not?
Yes.
Completed or not? So
Yes.
what are the steps we have? We completed. Find the dynamic value completed. Dynamic value LBRB completed. Where to write the function is completed. And substitution also completed. So once everything is completed, we need to execute the script. So before that, go to the runtime settings. And we need to check for the logs will be. What are things will be there. every time will be extend logs and parameter substitution will be need. In extend logs, in the logs, go to the extend logs and select for the parameter substitution and save it. Now we'll run. We are able to capture dynamic value or not, we need check. See, it's executing. Okay, script will be passed. Now go to the, so you need to check for the output means you can go to the control home and come here. See, select started and you can observe user section value is equal, value captured or not? Captured or not?
Yeah.
So substitution also you done, right? You can check for the substitution. See, substitution parameter. So in that place also it is substituted this value. So now you can observe, just you can go copy this value and we can keep in notepad. Okay. Just observe why we are doing correlation means you can observe above value is this value same or not? No, right? So means its value is dynamically changing. So if you not done correlation, your script will pass. No, right? Your script will be never pass because the value will be keep on changing. So if you not done correlation, if you done correlation, what will happen? Now you can execute how many times you want, you can execute. Again, you can execute. And what will happen? Your script will be never fail. And see, if it is a value change also, we are capturing through boundaries as a correlation concept. See, you can observe the script will be passed. Go to the here and now you can check for the user section is captured or not. See, so captured. Now you can copy this value again. Go to the here and give it is the one more control. See, this value is changed or not? So what will happen now? You done correlation, right? So what will happen means your script will be working with the multiple user point of view. Now your script will be never fail for the multiple user point of view. Because once you done correlation, then what will happen if it is a value changing for the in between middle or starting or end or anywhere, automatically it will capture the dynamic value and your script will be pass. Got it, everyone? Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
So like this we can do for the correlation. See, you can observe parameter substitution also, it is same values to substituting. So starting value is different. You can observe this is the starting value. In script 2, we have got this one. After one iteration executed, I have got this one. Again, I executed, I got this one. Means user to user will be the dynamic value changing. So actually our performance testing point of view, we need to do for the like number of user point of view, multiple user point of view can do. So that is why you need to ready with this script with the multiple user point of view. You need to do for the correlation also, very important concept. So only 4 steps. Using these 4 steps only, you need to do for the correlation. Find the dynamic value, dynamic LB, and where to write the function and substitution. So I will show one more, okay, and I will give for the assignment to everyone. See, now I will go to the here and I will observe for the one more dynamic value. User section is completed. Search flight button we don't have. See, now you can observe Los Angeles will be there. So I want to do for the Los Angeles. Selected and Control C. Find the dynamic value. And now we are doing for the find the LB and RB. How to find? Go to the output. Select for the code generation and come to the control home. And here in the search box, you can paste it, dynamic value, click on find next. See, it is highlighted Los Angeles. So take this copy. If you miss right, again, no worry about, come to the control home again. And again, click on search. So you can, otherwise you can select for the shift and arrow and automatically it is there and you can copy. Now you can come to the again here. Okay. And what we need to do, control V, this is the what is the dynamic value? Los Angeles is dynamic value, because maybe next time is the Denver will come, maybe some different value also will come. So that is why what is the Los Angeles is our dynamic value. Now we can observe. So Los Angeles left text, this is the left boundary, and this is the right boundary, double colon and greater than, this is the right boundary. Otherwise, you can observe here we have the two dynamic values, same Los Angeles only. Maybe you can consider this. This is the left text, left boundary. This is the right boundary. So you can take any one is fine. Okay. For example, we'll take first, this is only dynamic value. So this dynamic value left text, this is the left text. You can copy, Control C, and LB place, you can keep that, Control B. And after that, right boundary. Take for this right boundary up to this, Control C, and RB place you can give for the Control B. Now we need to write the function. What is the function? Web underscore reg underscore save underscore param. And what are the arguments? Parameter name, comma, LB, comma, RB, comma, last. So which value we are doing? Departure, right? You need to give for the same name, like depart. And what are you doing? You are doing correlation, right? You can give for the COR, correlation. Maybe someone will see means, okay, departure, you done for the correlation. And after that, we need to give for the LB, RB. You can copy LB and keep it a double colon place, this one. And
Here
after
parameterization name we can give anything, like no need to give the same
parameter name you need to give for anything is fine, but related name you need to give. Okay.
Like what
And
we have done the parameterization same name, it's no
yeah,
need to
yes,
give.
yeah, same way we can do here also. Here we are giving for the correlation, right? That is why COR. There we are doing parameterization, right? That is why param. So some difference need, right? Someone will see means, okay, done for the departure is the correlation and username is the parameterization. Okay, now I replace with the LB and RB is completed. Now what is the next step? Where to write the function? So where to write the function means what we need to do, go to the here, and this is the which snapshot? T4, right? So where we need to write the function? Anyone guess?
About T3.
T3.
About T3.
About T3. See, this is the T3, snapshot T3. So we need to write for the above here. Now you can copy this entire function and keep it. Now you can observe for the double, you have any double columns will be there, not there, we need to check through application.
T3 means we can write anywhere or below the some function or below the think time.
We can write for the actually process will be so after the transaction name. This is good thing. And as to think time also, it will come from the start and end transaction middle only it will come. This is also important. Okay, you need to set up like this, end transaction, and after that some wait time will be there, and after that again we are starting for the one more transaction. In the transaction only we are doing for the correlation. Okay. So now we need to observe for the any double colons will be there. Now you can observe option value is equal to one double colon will be there. You can give for the black slash, and after RB is equal to we have one more you can give. See, it is came for the blue color, means your syntax will be correct. So if you not given, so you can observe in down script parsing will be failed, means your syntax will be not correct. So what you need to do, you need to give for the slash. See, you can observe script parsing is succeeded. So final step what? We need to replace. So you can copy this value, what is the parameter name, and go to the dynamic value place, and you can select this and Control H, and the Los Angeles place we need to give for the, how to we can give, open curly brace and parameter name departure core, and close this one and find next. This string is not. Okay, fine. Next, see, you are able to find or not. See, if you want to replace with this name is click on replace. And again, you can find only one time will be there. It is a completed replacement. You can close this. Now replace also completed. Now what is the next step you want to execute on it? So correlation is an important concept. You should understand the how we are doing. Once you know for the process, everything will be same. For our major work will be correlation only in our script. See, now go to the output window. Go to the output window, go to the start line and come to here. User section already we done. One time you done means it will automatically pick that and come to here. See, departure core is called truncated. So which value you are selected actually? What is the dynamic value?
Los
Angeles. See, you can observe Los Angeles. But what will happen? You got for the front end. Means user to user is changing. That is why you are doing for the correlation. So what will happen? If any user, if anything is selected also, no problem. Because we are capturing through boundaries. If you select Denver or anything, is a user to user is will be changed. Got it, everyone? Correlation concept. So now we are done for the departure city, right? You guys will be do for the user section and same to the departure city, arrival city, and seat preferences, seat type. You need to find the dynamic value, then you need to do for the what are the values like outbound flight value. So you need to finish this entire script correlations. So anyone have any doubts today class? Sravanti, Suraj.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, maybe you go to the material first and identify how to like process, what is the process and how we are doing that process. You need to identify, and after that you start practice and do for the correlation for the entire script and do for the parameterization also. So you are doing for the script means you need to finish parameterization and after that do the correlation. Okay. You can do for the every time correlation with parameterization will be complex only can prefer. Okay, do for complex and after that do for the correlation also. So today assignment will be everyone record the script and record the script and find out the dynamic value. Like you need to record the script twice and using for the test compare, you need to identify the what are the dynamic value, note down in the one sheet or one notepad, and what are the values you identify, those values you can do for the correlation. Okay, and parameterization also complete. So this is the today assignment. Everyone can complete for this assignment. Okay, tomorrow we'll see the next advanced topic for this correlation only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for joining everyone. We'll meet for tomorrow same time. Okay, please join everyone. Okay, so I think Lata and Sravanti is they are joining every day, but I miss the Murthy and Suraj. You also join every day. Okay, bye everyone.